Oh, it feels so good to record again. You know, I've been gone, had a little hurricane blow through, but everything is fine. Just more annoyances than anything. Nothing even close compared to what you've seen, the devastation that other people are dealing with. Just internet was on, then it'd be off for a day, power on, power off. Had a big tree that we had to cut up, and now we moved it to the side of the road, all that stuff. But we're good. Now we're getting back on regular schedule. I know I missed a few things. Thank you guys for the well wishes, for those that sent. I know I got a lot to catch up on. Like stuff like this. Oh, this ought to be a good one. The Rings of Power writers react to 5 fan criticisms of their show. They only found 5. Oof. Dwarf wives in the Ring of Power don't have beards. Was this a problem? I don't remember anyone complaining about that. Actually, I remember people saying that they do have beards and that your dwarf women didn't really show beards. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comment section. But what do they have to say? They actually do. It's not accurate. If you study his entire book of work. I think that's the first criticism I would have asked you. Did you study his entire book of work? Dwarf women should have beards. A very strong argument to be made that they don't. We're happy with where we landed. It's not really addressing the criticism. That's just saying, this is what we're doing. Sorry if you don't like it. This is where we're at. Huh, thanks, Patrick. Elves don't have shaved heads or short hair. Again, I think this is a softball question. I don't think this is one of the main criticisms of the show, other than it being not Tolkien. So we answer, if Tolkien ever wrote a comprehensive style guide to hairstyles in Middle-earth over its thousands years of history, I would love to see it. Oh, now they're mocking people and their criticism. Now we're mocking people and their criticism. That's all right. I'd love to see that book. You know? Did Tolkien write that? I mean, did Tolkien write that stuff that you're putting in the show? McKay says, it's the imagination that Tolkien left us. Ah, I see. So you just use your imagination and put this show together. Galadriel acts too masculine and she never went to Numenor. Ah, Numenor. I would love to see in Tolkien where he said Galadriel never went to Numenor. That doesn't exist. All right, hold on, please. Hold on, stop the music. You know what else Tolkien didn't say? That Galadriel didn't go to Disney World. So why don't you put that in the show? And you could just say, well, you find me where Tolkien said it didn't happen, and then we'll be okay. Yeah, that could be an entire episode. She could get frustrated with the long lines and the children screaming all the time and the amount of money they're going to pay for an ice cream cone. That would be a great episode. Then she goes ballistic when they won't let her bring her sword in. And then maybe she could ride on top of like Goofy or something and go do a backflip and kill a bad guy while visiting Cinderella's palace. Hey, you find me where Tolkien said that didn't happen, because that doesn't exist. Payne seems a little upset here. Second, one of her nicknames is Nerwin, which means man-maiden. Wait, what? Wait, man-maiden means masculine now? That's what you're trying to say? She's a man-maiden, so if you look up the definition and it says man-maiden, masculine. And third, she doesn't act masculine. Boy, that's a great answer to some criticism. Galadriel acts too masculine. I'll answer that, everyone. I'll give him the proper answer. No, she doesn't. That's it, case closed. McKay, he gives his answer. He says, well, Galadriel is loosely translated. Yeah, use the term loosely translated, which means we took the best parts or whatever part we wanted to and kind of gave you the meaning. It's not the full word for word, but we kind of gave it to you. So it's loosely translated. And to be honest with you, I don't really understand his answer. The reason she had a crown of golden hair is because when she would fight and do all sorts of sparring with elves, she would braid her hair and put it up on top of her head to stay out of the way. What does that have to do with she acts too masculine? Is because she braids her hair? Are you saying that women that braid their hair might possibly act masculine? What does that even mean? I don't understand that one at all. Again, correct me in the comment section below. I'm willing to learn. The costumes look too new. What the heck kind of criticism is this? Why would they find these questions for them to answer? Again, this is another softball question. It's like, The costumes look too new. What do you expect them to say? Oh, yeah, well, they're new. We just made them for the show. And that's exactly what McKay says. Guess what? Sometimes clothes are new. I mean, that's not even an answer to criticism. That's basically saying, well, deal with it. Sometimes they're new. You're just gonna have to deal with it. This criticism is pointless. I don't even care. Why did you even ask us this question? This is dumb. These criticisms are dumb. Enjoy the show. That's basically what's going on here. The show's pacing has been too slow. At this point in time, McKay said, I'm really done with this interview. These criticisms are dumb. I'm not gonna answer them. You answer them, Payne. You do right ahead, do your best, but this is dumb. I hope that people can key in for the journey. Key in. And journeys can be hard in Tolkien. Journeys can be hard, and the sea is always right. In Tolkien. Well, at least he admits this. I hope people will have the patience to settle in for a Tolkien epic. Well, we've already determined that it's not Tolkien. We've already determined that you've taken fragments of what you own from Tolkien and decided to do whatever you want. Decide to, like, basically make up a story. You use Tolkien imagination to add stuff to the show, and you're asking people now to have patience. Hey, listen, I know it's a slow burn, but it's still burning. Trust me. And it's a Tolkien epic. Trust me. That's why you keep saying, listen, if you came out and said this is kind of like a fan fiction, that this is taken off or whatever, stuff like that, maybe people would look at it a little differently. But when you came out and marketed that, hey, this is Tolkien, this is a Tolkien show, this is what Tolkien would be proud of, and you wonder why people are upset and angry? Stop saying it! The first-time showrunners bested dozens of possible rivals to get the job creating the Prime Video series with Amazon executives, citing Payne and McKay's passion for and depth of knowledge of Tolkien's world. Well, there you have it. Depth and knowledge of Tolkien's world. I think we've read enough. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you enjoying the show? Anybody? Anybody? Let me know. Listen, not gonna be mad if you like the show. Enjoy what you enjoy. Also, if you like this hat and shirt, they're for sale on a limited time at 9 Line Apparel. The link is in the description. Check it out. This is Jay. We'll catch you next time.